Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Blue and burgundy wherever you look, hymns ringing loud and proud. This is what it is to be in the Camp Nou. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Samuel Umtiti. He's a very fine defender, of course, but it's what he contributes offensively that I find very impressive, Peter. When he plays in his favourite left centre-back position, he's able to use the fact that he's left-footed to step away from the press and just stride upfield, lifting the tempo and getting his team moving.
Yeah, I must agree, especially in view of his ability to lead and organise the defence. Oh, that's nice. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Suarez gets it back. Luis Suarez. Messi. Fabinho plays it forward. Wijnaldum. Ball's loose, who's getting there?
Well, the fact that we haven't had an attempt on goal is becoming an embarrassing reflection on these teams.
Van Dijk gets into the right position to intercept. Wijnaldum. And here's Mane. Keita. And here's Origi. Now surely. Keita gets it back. Delivery by Origi. He's made sure that that won't get through. It's gone out for a throw-in. Rakitic, and it's Messi, Griezmann, and here's Suarez, Dembele, and the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Mohamed Salah, it's Salah! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Jordan Henderson. It's got through, he's had a shot! It's in! The breakthrough strike! Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. So we have our breakthrough.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
And here's Dembele, Griezmann, and the shot! And yes, it's there! Barcelona are back in business!
Barcelona are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
And that has been cleared. Keita. He could be in here. Oh, shooting chance! And here's Mohamed Salah. Now it's Mane. Wijnaldum. Over it comes. Keita battles to win it back. Piqué. Messi. Luis Suarez goes for goal! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Suarez sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
That's the throw. Gomez. Fabinho. Fabinho drives it forward. It's on a plate. Mane! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
And it's Mane. Keita, he's set up one goal so far. It's a great ball. Hits one! Goal!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the...
There's the whistle for half-time. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2 goals to 1. And we're already back underway here. Messi. Good ball. Timely intervention. Mohamed Salah. And now they can launch a counter. Dembele. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. And here's Origi. And it's Griezmann.
Barcelona have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break?
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two. Suarez really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Griezmann already, of course, on the score sheet. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. And here's Origi. Hoists it forward. Jordi Alba knocks it away. Griezmann can get it clear. Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here. And
here's Mane. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And here's Origi. It's Origi! Decent hit and on target. And very well to intervene. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Hits one! Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. And it's played forward. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Now it's Luis Suarez. Dembele is flagged offside. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Jordi Alba is there to heave it away. Griezmann. Messi. Well read, he sorted that out.
Barcelona are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
That's good defending, very good defending.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Keita. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Questions were asked. Messi! And in it goes!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. And they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
That's been levered. Has a pop!
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
He's there to receive. Has a hit! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof!
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
Liverpool take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Oh, good interception. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. Liverpool leave it late, But in the end, it was great.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they could take...
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why would they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make it terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Blue and burgundy wherever you look, hymns ringing loud and proud. This is what it is to be in the Camp Nou. The action has already started. And here's Suarez. Dembele. Breaks on here. And it's Isco. And here's James. Decent looking ball. And he's onside. Gets the better of his man.
Nacho Fernandez simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
Modric, James Rodriguez has a pop! He's delivered all right!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Yeah, OK, it's gone in with the help of the crossbar, but that was merited due to the quality of the strike.
Barcelona didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Lobs it in gently. James Rodriguez. Great leap! They've done it! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Madrid get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Kroos did really well to intervene and just... Benzema! Dembele, and the counter is on. Dembele, decent progress down the left. Isco tries lifting it over. James Rodriguez. Isco. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Rakitic, there he goes, motoring forward. Messi. And here's Azar. Going through. Modric. Well, they can break here. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now the counter. Dembele. Referee's given a throw. Marcelo positions himself well and cuts it out. And here's Isco. Forward it goes. He spotted the run and played him through. That's Luis Suarez. Gets through. Suarez has a goal!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Can't get the better of his opposite number. And it's Messi. And they win it back again. Now it's Azar. He gets past his man. Benzema.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone...
Real chance! Isco. Rodriguez gets flagged offside. Ter Stegen gets it upfield. Rakitic. Was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Caught offside that time. Hoists it forward. Titi. Messi. And it's Rakitic. Into the channel. That's a good ball to find him. Offside again. And the first 45 minutes are up. Some first half thoughts?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Madrid go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And we're off again. No reported change to either side during the break. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Jordi Alba. Rodriguez absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
And here's Hazard.
Hazard really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
Looking to break out here. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Griezmann. Messi looking to get on the end of this. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And here's Benzema. Modric. And here's Benzema. He's gone for it! Oh, nearly. But nearly was nothing.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And it's Dembele. Jordi Alba. Madrid, with this 2-goal lead, they're certainly looking much the more assured side. And through to the goalkeeper. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Luis Suarez. Griezmann. He's got through. Now it's Rakitic. Nacho. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Jordi Alba. And it's Dembele. Defending was strong and firm. Hazard. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Suarez spreads it towards the left. He's got away. And it's James Rodriguez. Isco looking to run onto it. Done very well to intervene. Modric, he does have an assist to his name. Marcelo. And it's played forward. Benzema. That's not going to make it. And here's James. James Rodriguez. Ter Stegen deals with it effortlessly. Barcelona could counter here. Hit long and direct. Toni Kroos. Hazard. Casemiro. Madrid have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done. He's gone for it! Varane is well to read it and intercepts. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Messi.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Benzema. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? And he's going long. It's a loose ball. Oh, shooting chance! It's broken loose. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Toni Kroos is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Repelled by the keeper. And the referee brings it to a close. Madrid come away with the win. A job really well done in all departments. A real sum-of-the-parts team effort. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Yeah, looking back on this, the early goal had a big influence on what unfolded and allowed them to dictate with comfort.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. What a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper, the traffic has been extraordinary. But the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who were queuing round the block for their tickets as soon as we knew the date of the fixture, well, now they can't wait for it to begin. And begin it will any second now. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world.